Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and peace and blessings to all who are like pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Quanah Watt of the Great Millstone Charlotte Camp. Come with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And this morning, I just wanted to touch on You know, I was reading in Revelation 12 and 10 about the accuser of our brethren, right? And as we read down, it talks about how he accuses us, before the Most High day and night. And through the Spirit, I was like, we have to match that energy in righteousness, man. Right? The same energy he puts into, you know, trying to overthrow the chosen, right? To try to uh, take the prophets out of the way, right? The same energy he goes into trying to destroy Jake. We have to, go back at it with that same energy from a righteous angle, man, right? We have to do everything in our power, right, to call upon the Lord, right? Staying in the temple, building in the spirit, right? Because that's where our power comes from, is the spirit. He has the carnal thing, we have the spiritual, right? And the spirit will always overcome the carnal at the end of the day, right? So I'm gonna start here. So this is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, "Now is come salvation and the strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before the Most High day and night." Right? So, Esau Edom's system is slowly but surely, and even it's not even slowly now. We're watching it rapidly decline. Right? He's being cast down. The accuser. Right? But he does this on a daily basis, man. His whole existence is to try to discredit, destroy, demean, everything about Israelites, man. And he does that through his various enchantments, through the industries, right? The music, the food, right? What he's doing to the environments, right? He's putting Jake in a position of sin, 24/7, man. So it's our responsibility to put life out there, man, right? To put forth that be that light, that candle, And like it says, he does this day in and day out, right? And like it says here, let me see, it says, give him no rest. This is Isaiah 62, and starting in verse 6, and it reads, "I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night." Right? So as we read, Esau Edom, right? He's not holding his peace, right? So us as the watchmen, you believers, right? We can't hold our peace, man. We have to continue to pray. We got to continue to chant this place down, man. Right? And it starts with the men, right? The prophets that you see out there, right? We are those watchmen set up upon the walls, right? That are continually praying day and night, for the downfall of this place, man. Right? It says, "Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence." Right? So you have to keep going, man. Right? You can't stop speaking these things. Right? Brothers often go into, speaking life and the vibration of words, man. Right? And we continue to speak that life through Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Right? We continue to speak that life, through this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding and these prophecies, man. Right? Because the destruction of this place is tied to our salvation, right? So we continue to chant down Babylon the Great with the understanding that the sooner this place goes, the sooner we can actually live, man. You know, it says, and give him no rest till he establish and make until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And this is what we're, looking forward to. And this is why, like it says, man, uh, never hold their peace day nor night. It's a continual thing, man. Right? You might not be doing lessons, but you're praying, you're sending up curses, you're watching lessons being built up, man. You're reading, you're studying, you know, you're fellowshipping, whatever it may be, right? Day nor night. You continue to push, you know, giving the Lord no rest, right? He's always, hearing from his men. He's always hearing from his believers, right? That spirit, those sighs and those cries are going up into the ears of the Lord, man. You know, it's like you reading this in the NLT. It reads, Jerusalem, I have posted watchmen on your walls. They will pray day and night continually, right? And this is what we see: continual prayers going out, man, right? Continual works of faith, being demonstrated. It says, take no rest at all. It's like, take no rest, all you who pray to the Lord. Give the Lord no rest until he completes his work, right? So until the Lord completes this work, right? It's time for the old Lord to work. Until he completes the work, we can't give him any rest, right? We got to continue to pray to the Lord, man. And that's what he wants. He wants you to, submit yourself into his hand, man. It says, um, give the Lord no rest until he completes his work, until he makes Jerusalem the pride of the earth, man. So this is what we're seeking to do, you know, and just going back to the point that we have to match his energy uh, in righteousness, man. Because what we see Esau Edom doing is he's daily, right, attacking us, man. Right, putting up enchantments, right, sending out various, forms of know, the sword and death and destruction, man. Right, non-stop. The scriptures tell us he sleep not unless he causes something to fall, man. Right, and so what do we have to do? Right, it says here. Let me see which one it was. Salakia. Because it's all of these are good, right? Because it's about being daily in the temple, right? It says here. Let's get to the point. In Acts 5:42. This is after Yahweh Shai came back. Oh no, this is Salakia. After the apostles had, yeah, they had been beaten, right? Now it's the same spirit that we have to be in, right? Regardless of the tribulation that we find ourselves in, we continue to push forward, right? Now this is I'll start in 40. No, I'll start at 38. It's lucky. It reads, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men, and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it. Least happily ye be found even to fight against the Most High. Right. So nothing they can do, can take us out of the hand of the Lord. Man, you read the latter part of Romans 8th chapter. Right. It speaks on there's nothing that can take them out of the Lord's hand. Right. And the Lord is building this house. So every brother you see, right, if he's establishing his house, on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, right. So if you're doing that, right, you're setting your house in order according to the will of the Heavenly Father and His Son. There's nothing, right? There's no like it says, um, there's nothing that can overthrow it, man, right? Because they'd be fighting against the will of Yahweh Bashem Shai. And that's what we see Esau Edom doing. And that's why it's important for us to stay in the spirit, right? To stay, doing the will of the Lord, right? Because those buildings of man, those works of man will always, fall victim, to Esau's devices, man. But when you build in the spirit of the Lord, there's nothing he can do to you. There's nothing he can do except fight against the Most High. And, the spirit is always going to win in the end. It says, and to him they agreed, and they called the apostles, and so yeah, and they had called the apostles and beaten them. They commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahweh Shai, and let them go. And they departed from thence of the council, rejoicing that they were counted worthy to suffer the shame for his name. Right. So this, we seek to be worthy to count or to suffer that shame as well, man. Because we we understand that that is part of the test. You know, it says, and daily in the temple, the point, and daily in the temple and every house they ceased not to teach and preach Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, man. Right. So the point, right, is that, as it says in the NLT, and every day in the temple and from house to house they continue to teach and preach this message of Yahweh Shai, the Messiah. Right. So we continue to teach. We continue to stay in the spirit. We continue to stay in the temple, right, day by day, right, house to house, right, through these video epistles, man, right. The same way Esau is going house to house, right, trying to destroy and break up, right, Jake and their families and their beliefs, right, in the strength of the household, right. We go day by day, temple to temple, or day by day to the temple, house to house, right, in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Let's see here. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and 14. It reads, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, right? And what are we looking for? Is salvation, right? We're moving contrary to this world. We're moving contrary to, to Esau's devices and plans, right? Because he's looking forward to that new world order system, and he's doing everything in his power, right? Like as we read, it says, "Be diligent." He's being diligent in his wickedness, man, right? So we have to be diligent in righteousness, you know. So like, be no, so like, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. So that's a continual process, right? As brothers often go to, repentance is a continual process. We're all, works in progress. So as we do this, man, right, we have to, continue to take steps forward. You know, it says here in the NLT, and so, dear friends, while you are waiting for these things to happen, make every effort to be found living peaceful lives that are pure and blameless in His sight. So we do everything in our power, right? Like the scriptures tell us that the inward heart of every one of them is deep, right? And that's going into Esau searching out his wicked devices, man, right? But we have to be, matching that same energy, right? The links that he goes to pursue wickedness, that's the same links that we need to go to pursue righteousness, man, right? And righteousness is always going to overcome. The truth is always going to overcome lies. Good is always going to overcome evil. you know, the light is always going to overcome the darkness. But we have to put forth that energy. We have to put forth that fight. We have to strive, for this truth unto death. you know. But just a quick lesson, man. Just something I was meditating on. We see how diligent this devil is being, right? How what's the word? He's continually pushing these things forth, right? To try to bring death to the world, man, and try to uh, shake up the prophets, to try to take the prophets out of here, man. To try to shake the belief and faith of believers, man. So we have to do all the more, right, to combat against that. So every time he's taking a step, we gotta we gotta take two steps, man, right, just to stay away, right? And we got when they move in wickedness, right, we match them in righteousness, and we do our best to exceed them in righteousness, right? But just a quick lesson to the spirit and probably how about Shemi Shai. I pray and hope that was edifying to the spirit and probably how about Shemi Shai. I want to close by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Hakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. Kwame Sharala. We almost home. Shalom.